What up, YouTube? Press here. Hey, good morning. Getting away from the 36 rolls for a little bit. It's Labor Day. Just had a nice little stint at the casino this weekend. Talking with Toro. Him and I have become pretty good friends. On the phone a lot, talking about different stuff. So I'm going to take a little version of his random. I guess it would be his randoms version. I'm going 15, 30, 60, 60, 30, 15. Instead of hitting and pulling down, I'm actually going to take it and turn it into the grinder, blender, version-ish thing by running back behind on a 25. Once I get 25, multiple 25s out back, then I'll knock these. I'll buy the 4 and 10 and get these down here to where we're on a level playing field. So we'll collect along the way. We'll pull our money back along the way. Nothing against, or nothing wrong with his. It's just me just messing with it. For how I would shoot or whatever. So I always like to mess with stuff. I mean, if you watch my channel long enough, you realize I'll take anything and try it, and then I'll tweak it and mess with it. But I always like to do that. I always like to see if I can improve, change, mess with, try out theirs. I actually used his for 3 different days or 3 different times at the casino. Come out way ahead. So mad props out to my buddy El Toro. Even though I got smashed on a couple people, I was able to come right back. So we're good to go. If you got the bankroll and the cojones to ride along, stick along in there, baby. So, all right, here we go. We'll get to it. I'm gonna start out with I think I got $800. $800. All right, hard 4. That's where we're starting. Hard 4 pays $27. $27. Throwing 25 in the back. I'm messing with my throw a little bit, so trying to improve on that too. The lazy man grip. More or less just working on my landing zone. That's a 5. 3, 2, 5. 30 pays 42. 25, 35, 40. 42. Right? Pays 42. This goes behind the 5. Dropped a quarter there. Banked the $17. Yeah, just kind of messing with it. Unfortunately, I was messing with it in the casino too, with my money and other people's. Unfortunately, but I was going a little long, so I actually had to step away and then come back and throw again. And actually, that's exactly what I just did right there. The exact same thing. 617. I've noticed that if I hit right in here, if I'm not landing perfectly with the right height, even though this one guy's like, hey, try coming in lower. Yeah, it's not working. It doesn't work with my throw. It doesn't work with my mechanics. If I come deep, that's 7s right there. So anyways, this gets paid $50. Right, this all loses. So let's see here, what do we got? Oh yeah, so that way I can just reload it. Let's see here. 20, it's 180. All right. We're reloaded. So put that back, and just put all this up here. We're reloaded. We're ready to go. Ready to go. Boxcars. $415 pays $42. 25. 42. Yeah, I love messing with stuff. Trying to tweak it, make it work the way I want it to. 8. Easy 8. Which is one of my numbers. So that's 60 pays $70. We'll do 5 for 75. Goes the 8. Throw one back there, collect the $50 in the rack. Yeah, I really like how he, approaches the game. Not just his strategy, not just how he throws, but like his overall mindset and how he approaches the game and the longevity of it. 11 yo. Does nothing. He would actually say make a field bet right there. But this loses actually. That loses, so we'll go back up. Yep, field would have won. It's a 4, hard 4. Would have been a field hit. Good in the field. Hard 4 pays 27. $2. All right. I got a couple of them out there, a couple more, and we'll start leveling that out. Let's get a 9 or a 6. That hard 6 works. Hard 6 works. Pays in, we'll do another 5 for 75. That 6 trail. Alright. Now I'll do another, let's try to get an 8 or a 10 or a 5, and then we'll start leveling it out. So I feel like I've already got my money, so probably not going to take it down much. Hard 8. See, I like those numbers, right? See, I feel like I'm already getting my money back. So hard 8, 5 for $75. Right? So this goes over here, this loses. Switches out, that goes there, rack that $50. See, this right here is fine for me. For my throw, for how I normally throw, I'm comfortable with this. I just want to get that 10 up. So I probably should work on, here's that 9, so that works out perfectly for me. 639. So that 9 pays 42. $42. I'm gonna go ahead and bump that 4 and 10 just because. Let that travel, let that go over there. And now $2. $2 for the VIG on the buy. We're on, always on. All right. So if I 7 out, I lose that $25, but the back is paid $100. Got the 10, 6, 4, 10. Alright. Drop another $1. 20 pays 40. 25. 35. 40 bucks. That goes there. This goes to the 10. Alright, that. 36. Hard 4. Same deal. This goes here. 4 pays 40. 25, 35, 40. Rack the $15 and we're throwing. Just turns right into a grind. Just like the blender, just like anything else coming in behind. But, you know, I think at this point I probably would bump it up to a quarter. But I think I'll just hold out for a second, see if I can get another outside number. It's just preference, man. It's just preference, how you're feeling. Whoa, that's my easy 8. For me, it's not in a big hurry. I'm collecting on my 6 and 8s. A good chunk. My 5 and 9s is a good chunk. You know, you can start whittling it down. Probably get a couple more throws in. Maybe start knocking them down a little bit. But I'm pretty comfortable with it right now. So, the back's fully loaded. And there's my 7. Right, there's the 7. So at that point, this bad boy loses. This all comes down. This loses, and I get all these paid. Just like that. Just like such. Alright, so we made a little bit of money there. Made a little bit of money. Let me take a look and see what we have for time. At 13 minutes, I'll do it again. Short roll kind of put us on blast. That was an okay roll. So let's see here. Let's get there's the 120, 120, 130. So there's a 120. So that's $150 there. 160. Then another 90. So, oh, there it is right there. That goes there. That puts me all back up. And that's with buying it at $20. I actually wanted it at $15, so I'll take my $10 back. All right. So I got just under six. I got all this money out here, and I have just under $600 in my rack. So let's shake and bake one more time. Let's start hammering these numbers. This is supposed to be a pass line, not a don't pass. And that will kill you. 7 on the come out will kill you. Let's see here. One more time. Now I got some work to do. Been here and done that. So let's see what she looks like. Nine, 639. Yep, there's days where you're down a little bit and you come back. And that's what I've noticed with this. You just gotta set a limit to what you're willing to, how much of a beating you're willing to take before you catch a good roll, either yourself or somebody else, because it doesn't take much to get right back to it. But you have to know that yourself, and you need to know what the dangers are or what the situation is. Hard 10. Hard 10. And buy that. It says buy, but I'm not there yet. So, let's see. 27. Five, 3, 2, 5. Yeah, this is definitely not a game for the faint of heart. If you want to play for real. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself like, anything besides the fact that I play a lot with real money, and I've been doing pretty good, I think. 426, 75 for 5. I have my ups and downs, but I've been on the sunny side up, so it's been working out pretty good. Till I start trying to change shit and adjust shit with my throw, and then I gotta come back with it. I'm always trying to better myself, so 11, just for shits and giggles. Since one of El Toro's things is he likes to, on an extreme 2, 3, 11, and 12, he likes to play the field for a table minimum. So I'm just gonna try it, just because I've actually done it a couple times at the casino, and it pays off. It pays off every once in a while, so it's kind of fun. It's the gambling part of it, right? I mean, that's what we are doing here. Six, lost it. I did get my easy 6. So, see here, this goes here, this goes there, this goes there. 75 for 5. 75 for 5. Like such. There we go. I just need a 4. I got a 4. Guess I didn't. Yeah, who knows? Easy 6 again. No shocker there. That is my number. So, 75 for 5. Drop a quarter back. Put the 50 in the rack. Yeah, I did throw like, I don't know, 8 or 9 of them, something like that. And then started messing with my throw, or actually wasn't really messing with my throw, I was messing with my landing zone. And I kept going too deep, and it was getting me, just like that. I don't know why I have a tendency to want to. I think it's because sometimes people put their money there. I feel like I need to go over top when I actually just need to go to the side, especially with this throw. But that's alright. So this goes here, here, and here. Alright, so that's that. Staying afloat for sure. So two, I just need $100. I'm back up. So, alright, we'll do it again. Just because I'm practicing and I like it, and I like to mess around with it. And it's 21 minutes. This might be a little bit longer video, but people will probably cut out on it anyway, so. Yeah, unfortunately, looking at like all the analysis of my channel, people are usually out only watch for the first 15 minutes of my videos, and that's unfortunate because I spent a lot of time trying to put this content out, and I don't know, it's just one of those things. That's a huge hit. That's the downside of this. That's the downside of working. Lost my pass line. Easy 6. Easy 6. 75 for 5. 25 up back. And that's how the cookie crumbles. So, let's see here how bad of a hit we took. Let's see, 1, 5, 3. So like a $500 loss, that would be about my loss for the day. So that's about where I would shut it off. So, you know, I'm not going to show, you know, only the good shit. Some people might do that. Some people might want to say, oh, this is whatever. This is the reality, is that you have to be able to ride the wave. If you cannot, you know, afford to or stomach losing anything to win something, then you don't really have any business playing this game. And if you don't like me for saying that, I apologize that, you know, I upset you or whatever. But I know George is going to put out some kind of video about, you know, having some kind of, you know, moral responsibility as content providers. I know I've thought about it, I've talked about it, I've preached it to people, I've talked to other people about it. And the reality is if you're going to gamble with money, you need to be prepared to lose the shit. And I don't care if you're good at shooting or whatever. And yes, I'm ahead for the month, but there's been days that I've had to stay at the casino for 4 hours and play conservatively in ways that I know by like flat betting and shit like that to get my money back because I wanted to try something. And there's also days that I walked out making $700 like last night. $750 between the two sessions yesterday. So just, you know, I just want to try it. Just doing a little Toro twister. That's what I'm calling it, because my dude Toro's got some cool ass shit going on. So, all right, hey, I'm putting it out. Got my ass beat a little bit, but it's all right. $500. You win some, you lose some. I'll be right back at it and ready to kick some ass. All right, until later, YouTube. You guys know what to do. Press out.